Alright, so here we are with the staff credits. So yeah, we're gonna get some pictures of all the stuff we encountered ever since the very beginning of the game. Remember, Gunvela was pretty much the first person we met, so I guess it's kind of fitting that we get shown the world of Rogueport through her eyes, you know, so... Yep, it looks like that's pretty much it for the Thousand Year Door. There's the big blooper flying up there, that's kind of cool. Yeah, we're gonna get to see pretty much all the characters. They all kind of have silhouettes marching on through there. I don't remember if there's like a parade section or not. Remember, it's always pretty much standard for Mario RPGs to do that, since it was that way in Super Mario RPG and in Paper Mario. I'm assuming there should be one. If there's not, I'm gonna be heavily disappointed. I haven't seen this credit sequence in a while, so looks like you're gonna get to find out along with me, huh? But anyway, yeah, the Thousand Year Door. Overall, I've had a lot of people kind of asking me, you know, like, which is my favorite in the series. And since I've never played Super Paper Mario, I'm obviously ruling that out. But I don't know, as far as the two games are concerned, it may just be because I have, like, more experience and more memories with the original Paper Mario. You know, I've dealt with it quite a lot. I vastly prefer the first one. I just think that it was... it's kind of hard to explain. It's unique and really keeps you like on the edge of your seat the entire time. You're always doing something new, exploring new places, fighting new enemies. One of the things about the Thousand Year Door is it's really plagued with backtracking. Almost in every chapter, it's just kind of walking from place to place. There kind of gets a point in the middle of the game, you know, like where I kind of just get tired of it, and I don't, you know, take this the wrong way, but I kind of did get tired of it a little bit when I was playing through. I mean, I don't know if you could tell there was a slight lack of excitement in a few places, but overall, yeah, it's still a pretty good game. I mean, it's got a lot of the things from the original Paper Mario. There's a lot of, like, references and stuff, too, which I love. So, you know, those are always fun to pick out. But overall, I don't know. I just think the original is a better game overall than this. Like I said, it could just be sort of nostalgia speaking, you know, that kind of gets in the way of a lot of, like, objective reviews and stuff, but I don't know, that's just my personal opinion, so for those of you wondering, there you go. I still do think the Thousand Year Door is a pretty good game. I mean, it's really fun, it's got a good story, it's got a great sense of humor. It really is. That's kind of been a recurring theme, you know, in the Mario RPGs as well, is having a good sense of humor, you know, being funny, and having a good dialogue, really. It has good writing, so... You know, I would definitely give it all that stuff. The music is also great. Like, the music is pretty much fitting for every area we go to. And, you know, all the lively towns are really catchy, whereas the more ambient atmospheres like Twilight Town and the little mansion place where Dupless was, you know, like, those kinds of places are also done really well. So... Kill Hall Key in particular, I love the way that the music fits Kill Hall Key as well. So, yeah, I mean, this game has a lot of good things going for it. It really does. I'm not saying it's a bad game, really, by any stretch of the imagination. Just that I kind of prefer the first one, so... So yeah, you know, if you haven't played this game yourself, then feel free to check it out. There's a lot of people that I didn't talk to. You know, I didn't stop and talk to every single person to do every single little thing. So you can have pretty much a completely different experience on your own if you want. So, you know, check it out if you're into RPGs. This one is probably a little more difficult towards the end than the original was. So, you know, make sure you're prepared for that. It's kind of a steep curve once you get there. It's kind of all relatively easy up to a certain point. Kind of in Chapter 7, really. I guess you could argue Chapter 6 as well with the Smorg at the end. But it gets to a point where the difficulty curve literally just takes off and goes through the roof. So, if you're not prepared for the Shadow Queen in particular, you know, like, I remember the first time pretty much I went through this, I got through most of the game pretty easily, you know, there wasn't really that much of a challenge to it. And then you get to the end where you've got Grotus and Bowser back to back, and then the Shadow Queen herself, and I got absolutely killed there so many times before I figured out what to do. So, yeah, it's difficult at the end, but it's still fun, it really is, and, I don't know, I kind of don't really like the ending that much. That's kind of a weird thing to complain about, I guess, with this game, but it just seems kind of weird. I don't know, like, what else I would expect, but literally everyone is just happy and holding hands and smiling, you know. All the evil people, like Beldum. Can you see Beldum not doing evil? You know, I mean, that's just, like, in her nature, but... whatever. You know, you take it for what it's worth. You accept it. And the credits finally end, and this is the end with a picture of Rogueport there. So, awesome stuff. Alright, so we can pretty much press start and get out of there if we want, and we're going to be actually allowed to save our game progress, which is interesting actually. A lot of games do this, and I'm actually really glad they do, because we're going to be taken back to the title screen here. So if we want, we can press start, open up the menu, and load our save file. I have no idea where we're at on time. I've literally just been recording for about an hour straight, just one video, so I don't know how I'm going to divide this up. But we can actually access the save file. The final time there, as you can see, 26 hours and 1 minute. Pretty much 26 play time hours exactly. Of course, a lot of those are grinding, so the video time is going to be different, but we can load it up. And it turns out, actually, that we can continue playing after we beat the game. So as you can see here, we're going to go back to Rogueport. And Goombella's waiting for us on the docks. How appropriate, right? You're a strange one, sir. It must be something special to convince you to return. Although, if I had a Goomba that cute waiting for me at the dock, I might return too. Yeah, you're telling me. Well, whatever you're doing, be careful. Goodbye, sir. Yep, so once again, we get dropped off at the dock. Sitting here with Goombella. Aw. Long time no see, Mario. I'm totally glad I got to see you again. This is awesome. Everyone's ready. We heard you were coming, so we've been waiting it for you. So are you ready to go? Wherever you want to go, we are so there with you. Yep, and we get all of our partners back. All of our badges are still here. All of our gear is the same. The partners are all here and upgraded. So, yeah, we can pretty much just continue straight on with all the stuff we didn't do. And there are a few things I didn't do. In particular, the Pit of 100 Trials. A lot of people have been asking about that. At the beginning of this, I pretty much was saying, yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. You know, don't worry, I'm going to do it. And as time went on, I realized that it's going to be very boring. Like it says, it's 100 trials. It's 100 floors of battles, a lot of which are against easy enemies that one attack will take out. It's not really interesting until you get to the end. So I still don't really know if I'm going to do that, but I don't know. Since it's going to be kind of like bonus episodes, I guess I probably will. So, you know, it's like it's not part of the main thing, you know. So you don't like have to watch it, I guess, but... Alright, so I've been sitting here for pretty much an hour. It seems really weird ending the LP, like, while still in gameplay mode, you know, not at, like, a VN screen. It's that's strange to me, but, yeah, so, anyway, I suppose that's pretty much gonna be it. That's the 1,000-Year Door. We finished the main game and the main LP. Probably we'll have a few bonus episodes, so you can look forward to those if you want, but that's pretty much gonna be it. Alright, so I guess it's time to say goodbye to this game, and goodbye to you as well. Thank you guys very much for watching. It's definitely been a pleasure entertaining you guys with this, and I hope you all enjoyed it. So I will see you guys later.